Right peeps, welcome back to another video. Just a quick one today. I want to show you my latest tent that I've bought. Now this is probably one of, if not the most common pole tent I'd say. And I'm probably one of the last camping YouTubers to get one. Now this is the Cloud Peak 2 by NatureHike. It's just arrived today, so it's going to be a sort of first impressions video. I'll do a quick setup, see what I think of it initially, and then maybe go through some future mods that I plan to do with this, which is very common on YouTube, but I think I'm going to take it a step further. Can it be made into a true 4-season tent? Now, I must apologise as well if there's a bit of wind and a bit of road noise, because I'm actually in my garden doing this. So like I said, the tent just came today. Right, let's open it up on bench. And you got the footprint, got the tent pegs here. Let's have a look at these. I'm guessing they're just going to be the same as Cloud Up. So you got your tent pegs and your guy lines. Just have a look. There's that traffic noise. There's a road directly behind this fence. So it's usual shiznit when it comes to NatureHike pegs. Little logo on here as well, and then all the guy lines in there. Right, so this is the top hat that goes on top of the tent. Then we've got the poles here. Have a look at these. So these are the same again, not the same size pole, but the same type of pole as the Cloud Up 2. So you've got a 7001 aluminium pole. Pretty strong. And then last we've got the inner and the outer, and I do believe that they're already attached together, which is a good help, so I won't be detaching them unless I really need to clean it or something. Right, let's get it whacked up, see what we think. I'm not going to do a step-by-step on how to set it up. There's enough of them on YouTube, so just have a dig. Well, I must say there's one thing I am impressed with straight away. There's two different versions to the inner of these tents, because they redesigned the door to like they call it the rainbow door. And the old style door is the T door, which people preferred. I've seen nothing but people complaining about the new door, because you have to roll it down, and then the excess door, all the material is just down here. So if it's all wet and muddy and you're climbing over it, and you're going to get the bottom of the door wet. But I've ended up with the old door anyway. So you've got a T-shaped design. So it lifts up and goes round, and then across the bottom it sits that way, which you'd roll that up, and then beeping and that. And then there's an extra bit here. What's going on? and then you get this little extra bit here to zip open, so that basically the full door, try to spin come around here, the full side of the tent more or less opens up then for them extra epic views. You know what? I've seen people, let's get you in view here, come on doing. I've seen people kicking off about the zips in general just not being good quality, but they seem alright to me. No difference at Cloud Up, and I've never had a problem with them zips. You just got to be careful, aren't you? We're talking budget tents here, it's not an Hilleberg. What can you expect? Sound as a pound, that mush. So all the seams have been taped and that as well. We've got a massive pocket up there, full length of that one side, and then down here we've got your normal size pocket, put your phone and your keys in or whatever. You got the hook at the top for your tent light. So yeah, no complaints about that. Really good sized vestibule as well, and because you've got two of them, you can stick your bag in one end, and then you can maybe, don't know, do your cooking in the other end, and then if the wind changes direction, maybe swap. If you want to open one side, leave the other side closed, vice versa. Yeah, it's just about having that bit more room. Right, so on the bag you get a bit of a tag, which I will open it to give me quite a bit of information, but not too much on here. The colour is dark green, obviously. The fly is a 20D nylon. Now you can get the blue version of this tent, which is slightly lighter, but it is a 15D nylon. So then you can make that choice then, whether you want the stronger material, the 20D, but it's slightly heavier. The inner is a polyester mesh, fair dues. And like I said earlier, the poles are 7001 aluminium, same as most Naturehike tents I think, if not them all. I'm guessing they all use the same poles nowadays. And yeah, and that's about all you get on here. So the hydrostatic head for the tent fly and the footprint is 4000mm. I'll put you a picture at dimensions up on screen now, or just up the text, so there. Now the website I got this tent from is Collins Outdoors, so I'll whack a link in the description for you. Now the good thing about Collins is there's no import charges on any products you buy, so the price you see is the price you pay. If you were to find this tent any cheaper, say on AliExpress, there's a chance you might have some import fees to pay. So it might look cheaper in short run, but in long term you're going to be paying more money. Now the tents from Collins do come directly from China, so bear that in mind with delivery times. I think mine came in 9 days, which isn't too bad at all to say it's come from China. If you were to find this tent on Amazon, based in the UK, you end up paying quite a bit more, but obviously you'll get it quicker then. So the weight of this tent is a whopping 2.5 kilos, which might seem heavy, but you're getting the additional space. You're getting 2 vestibules, 2 doors, double entry, a stronger structure with it being a geodesic pole design, and it's freestanding as well, so you don't have to put your pegs in straight away. You can just build the tent up, and then if you need to make some adjustments and move it about a bit, you can. Pissing cars, eh? I think it's time for school run. It's about 3 o'clock, so everyone's up and down, try to film. Thing is, right, I'll be honest, I didn't even want to film in garden. This came today. I walked up to a field near my house, thought I'll get out that way, do a nice little review. As soon as I got there, it started pissing it down, thought typical. So then I looked earlier, there was a bit of a break in weather, so I thought, do you know what, I'll just do it in garden. I needed to test this tent out anyway, because I'm off camping soon for a few days, and I always like to put my tent up first. Make sure it's all there, make sure there's no damage to the tent or all, and judging by this tent so far, it's pucker. So I've got some big plans when it comes to modding this tent. So if you're interested in finding out what those are going to be, then make sure you click subscribe, hit that bell notification as well, and then you'll get notified when I make these videos. I'm going to do the usual common ones that everyone does. It's probably in the next video featuring this tent, unless it's a camping video. But then further down the line, I'm going to do some big changes. You might say why, what's the point, but I just like doing that. It's something to do as well. It gives you guys some ideas, and then I'm going to show you how I do it, not just do it and show you a video of it. And then if you want to do it, you can as well. It's going to make this tent a lot stronger. See if we can actually build it into a bit more of a 4-season tent. Because although it claims to be a 4-season tent, I'm not sure, to be honest. I reckon you'd get found out pretty quickly if you took this up onto the summits in snowy gale conditions. But end of the day, we all can't afford a Hilleberg, can we? So we've got to do what we can do. Because I think as the prices are at the moment, I think you could probably buy about 7 or 8 of these for the price of an HAMMOCK 2, which is what this tent is based on. So one day maybe, but right now, budget life, innit? But we love it, as long as you're getting out, enjoying yourself, staying safe. What more can you ask for? So my first impressions then, really happy with it. Because I've had the Cloud up to, I sort of knew what I'd expect from NatureHike. The zips and that, they're alright. They do the job. I've had no issues with them snagging her out. Straight up and down. We'll see how I get on in future, but it is what it is, isn't it? And material wise, yeah, as you'd expect, pretty decent for money. And I think I'll wrap this up here. There's so many videos on Cloud Peak too, so if you just have a look on YouTube, then you're going to see plenty of content. But I'll be taking this on my next camp anyway. I've got 3 days hiking, backpacking, camping, wild camping, whatever you want to call it. 3 days planned for next week, so this is my initial setup. Test it out, like I say, make sure it's all there, make sure nothing's damaged. And yeah, happy with it. Make sure if you do want to buy this tent, check out Collins Outdoors. They've got loads more tents in there as well. Link will be in the description. They've got plenty of NatureHikes, plenty of free FUL gear, all that sort of Chinese brand sort of gear. Click like if you liked it, drop a comment. If you've got a Cloud Peak too, let me know in comments as well. Any mod ideas, let me know. If you want to give me a follow on Instagram as well, that'd be cool. @GoodBlokeOutdoors, same as YouTube. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell notification to get notified when I make these videos. In a bit.